It's really nasty what the discourse is between everyone who loves video games when it comes to this GTA 6 news. And I knew it would divide people. I went to go buy the Switch 2 today, and someone came in the store trying to pre-order GTA 6, and the GameStop employees had to tell him, like, hey, there's no physical copy of this game. It's basically literally like a plastic box with a download code in it. And we sat there and reminisced, all of us sat there and reminisced for a second about what it used to be like to own a video game and all that good stuff. And man, when I tell you, bro, like, life's just different, things are different. I never thought I would see this many people with platforms or otherwise calling other people broke because they don't think it's right or fair to be charging 80 to 100 plus dollars for a video game, especially one that you can't physically hold in your hand and that you will never own. Some of you are okay and willing to spend 100 plus dollars on GTA 6 to rent it. And that's okay. If you want to rent a game for $100, that's you because that's what you're doing. That's literally what you're doing. And that's okay. I'm paying for the $80 version day one. I'm paying $80 to rent a game. I'm no better than you. So that's not me trying to talk down to you. I'm right there with y'all. But what I'm not doing is calling other people broke because they can afford or don't want to pay that money. They have the right to do that just like how we have the right to pay the money that we worked for, to use the money we worked for to go rent this game. Because you're not owning it. We're not owning GTA 6 ever in our lives. We are renting this game. That's what we're doing. Because at the end of the day, if you lose your Wi Fi for whatever reason, you cannot play this game. You cannot play this game. If I want to go play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Nintendo 64 edition, I can go play that right now. As long as I have electricity in this house, I can go play that game. The same cannot be said about GTA 6. If Sony gets hacked again, like it's been done many times to this company, if you have a PS5, you're playing GTA 6, guess what? You're cooked. You're cooked. I don't, I really, really hate, and the internet will show you some of the most hateful stuff. So it's not a true reflection of how people feel. There's a lot of people that I've seen in person that are very upset by the price of GTA 6. Because at the end of the day, I I don't care. If the only thing that'll get me mad is if I buy the $80 version and I am not getting the full experience in the game, not meaning the bonus stuff they're including with the Ultimate Edition. I'm talking about I cannot complete the story from point A to point B from start to finish because I missed some because I don't have a hundred not the $100 copy. If you're telling me I can't literally beat this game without the $100 copy, that's not a complete game, and that's a paywall, and that's evil. And I'll be done with game like that's I'll be done. That's not what I think is happening here. But to me, for me, speaking for myself, that's what would upset me more than anything else. Like when Star Wars Battlefront released a video game that was not finished. When Star Wars Battlefront released a game and you literally could not finish you couldn't play the game, and when they actually released the rest of the game, you had to pay for it. That's the stuff I'm talking about that's greedy, disgusting, and we let that slide way too easily. We let it slide way too. I think the only person that I really remember speaking out, being super vocal about it, was Jeremy Johns. I think he was like the only person I saw a video about like was it like 8, 9 years ago now, where he spoke on that, and I'm so happy because that kind of greed is what is going to ruin gaming. And it's so crazy to see gaming be this thing that we used to play, stay up really late, drink Mountain Dew, and play like you do split screen with your friends, or you'll be in Xbox 360 a party chat, and you're just creating all these memories and having fun. Seeing that transition into a constant money grab, not only by the companies, but by streamers and content creators and influencers, and then those people talk down to their fans because and calling their fans broke. Like I don't like that. That's a weird. It's a weird thing to do. It's a really weird thing to do. And not just streamers and content. Like it's not just them doing it. It's people just who exist doing it. It's like a flex. They think they're better than other people because they're willing to pay $100 to rent a video game. And I don't understand. I don't understand. I grew up not having that much money. I grew up having to trade in some of my games to afford a new game. And there's nothing wrong with that. But that's my prerogative. You're allowed to do that because I bought the game. I own the video game. I should be able to let someone borrow said game that I bought. I should be able to sell the game that I bought. I should be able to do whatever I want because I bought the game. I it's just there used to be a culture of gaming where it's like, hey man, like have you played that new Splinter Cell? Yeah, man, it's freaking awesome. I just beat it. Hey, oh dude, do you want to borrow the game for a weekend? You want to try to play it? Dude, that'd be awesome. Thank you. It used to be give and take. It used to be borrow. It used to be, hey man, we pulled our money together. Or, hey man, I used my last paycheck. I was able to buy the Halo 3 or whatever. Like, you want to come over to the crib, or can I come over to your crib? We can split screen this thing. Like, there was such a good energy around it. And don't get me wrong, the gaming just like the TCG, like Yu-Gi-Oh, tournament scene, it was not perfect. A lot of racism, a lot of misogyny, a lot of ugly stuff. I'm not reminiscing with rose-colored lenses here saying it was perfect. But man, it feels way more better than what it is now. It feels like right now it feels so hateful. It feels so ugly. Everything feels so divisive. Everything people are just saying takes for the sake of engagement and money. There's so much greed not only by companies but by fans. And it sucks, man. It really sucks to see because I always thought the future again. When I played Modern Warfare 2 on the Xbox 360 back in the day, I was so excited in the present, but also for the future of gaming because I had so much fun with my buddies, man, playing that. I had so much fun playing Halo 3 with my buddies. I had so much fun playing beating games with my friends. We just like come over for the weekend and we're playing a video game to beat it because I couldn't beat it on my own, or we just want to have a shared experience. Like there used to be so many video games used to really bring friends together and have an experience. Yeah, streaming is the kind of something similar where you're watching someone play a game that probably that you couldn't afford, and so you're watching them play the game. Not only streamers, but like YouTubers. Like I grew up watching the Rad Brad and Chris Smooth when I couldn't afford every single 2K. I couldn't afford all these other games, and I'd watch Rad Brad and Chris Smooth. Shit, I've watched them for almost like what's a decade plus now. I watched them for a long time. So I'm not saying every content creator, streamer, or influencer, or whatever is evil. That's just wrong and overgeneralization, and that's just wrong. But there are very bad actors, people operating in bad faith, people with very um with hatred in their hearts. I'm not just talking about streamers, I'm talking about fans of gaming itself, right? And it just sucks. It sucks to see what something I love doing so much became, you know? Because for me, it was school, then it was football practice or basketball practice or tennis practice, and then it was hopping on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 back in 2010. You feel me? Like, or 2011, whenever Call of Duty, like, whenever that summer was. Like, there was a summer where I just did summer school, practice, gaming, and I'll stay up to like 5 a.m., dude. And even as in college, like me and my best buddy, man, we'll just be playing. We were playing a Black Ops 2 or 3, and we spent the summer just grinding on zombies, dude. Um, Even fast forward now in our 30s, like he has kids, I don't, but he has kids, and so it's really hard for us to game, because we both work, both have lives. He has kids. It's just hard to schedule gaming time. But when we do, it's awesome. It's like it never left. It's like our safe space as brothers. You know what I mean? It's just an amazing time. I talk about gaming with my brother all the time. I talk about gaming with my friends. Like, I'm so blessed personally to have a close knit friendship circle that I've had for a long time, and we could just talk about sports and games and play games. And me and my best friend, we play Split Fiction a lot. Like, there's so much cool stuff that games can do, and I'm so blessed to have that. But a lot of people don't, and a lot of people just want to play a game, dude. And the future where games are 80 to $100+ is sickening. It's sickening. And I know people are saying, oh, people are okay with spending 100 and something dollars on 2K and all this stuff. That's not the majority. Stop doing that. Stop stop letting, like, stop just putting like random statistics together that don't account for a lot of people, and then just say, well, Rockstar's entitled to do this because 2K does it. 2K is a cult at the end of the day. 2K is a cult. I have 2K actually, and I bought it because every year 2K goes on a massive sale where it's damn near free, and that sometimes it is free when you wait till the season's over, and that's usually when I buy 2K. I do not buy it in October or September when it comes out. I do not. And by the way, I stopped playing 2K for like 5 years because of 2K's redundancy and the cost increase, right? So it happens. But I'm telling you right now, clowning people who are trying desperately to hold on to something they love and they have a lot of cherished memories with, and something they want to do with their children one day, like their dads introduced them to video games or their older siblings introduced them to video games, and you're clowning people for wanting to protect that and not wanting to give into corporate greed. I'm sorry to say this, and I'm sorry to use this language, but there's no other language I can think of that's stronger than what I'm going to say. You are a top tier corporate dick rider. I said it. You're a top tier corporate dick rider if that's what you spend your free time doing. Insulting people who want nothing but peace in gaming. You're a piece of shit and you're a corporate dick rider, and there's nothing else I can say for you. And I hope you're very satisfied with supporting companies and giving excuses to $1 million companies who do not care. Bro, I don't care what tweet of yours goes viral. They will not give you early access. Some of y'all are doing this like you're going to get blessed with like September 2026 access to the full GTA 6 game. That's how some of you are moving. Some of you are moving like you about to get blessed by Rockstar and get some content care package. That's everything is monetized. It's happened with anime, it's happened with music, it's happened with manga, it's happened with comic books. Everything is monetized. Everyone wants a piece of the money pie. It's a constant stream of just money, 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 greed, 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 sponsorship, 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 partnership, partnership, partnership. And there's less people giving a shit about the actual thing that's fun and that's sacred to some people. And that's enjoying music. That's reading books. That's watching anime or cartoons. That's watching movies or TV shows. And that's gaming. And some of y'all don't care. I've seen it happen to it's happened to the cosplay space. It's happened, like I said, the music. It's happened to reading books. Some of you some of you will refuse to read books unless there's a check or a free book in the mail for your ass. And that's so disappointing and fucking greedy. And a lot of you don't care, and that's fine, but I want you to look at yourself. I want you to really I want you to take a beat when you're tweeting with your thumbs, when you're wasting the energy that the universe gave you to call someone else broke for not wanting to spend 80 to $100 per game, for not wanting that to be the norm. I want you, with your silly ass, before you do that, to look yourself in the mirror and let you know that's the principles that you're standing on. That's the character that you're showing. As long as you're okay with that being your character, that being who you are, that defining who you are as a person and how you treat other people, that's cool. That's cool. But keep it on that side because you're embarrassing yourself. You truly are.